Good evening, I'm Bo Williams, and welcome to The 7. Let's get a look at the Big 7 stories right now. And topping the list for us tonight, we're getting an update on what Appalachian Bear Rescue curators have called a deadly and merciless illness spreading between the bears in their care. This after two cubs died from what appeared to be pneumonia over the weekend. UT's College of Veterinary Medicine has been taking tests and caring for the three other infected bears that shared a pen with Flapjack and Burrito. Those are the two bears that died. They've now learned that the bears contracted a strain of strep that's commonly found in poultry. Specialists taking care of them tell us the bears are taking their daily meds and that they are slowly improving.
The good news is they've been put on an antibiotic right from the get-go that is appropriate for this bacteria, and so they should be getting good antimicrobial treatment, and they seem to be clinically improving each day, even in tiny steps. Everyone seems to still be taking their medications, and so we're encouraged with what we've learned so far and how the bears are responding.
Told the bears will go through at least 4 weeks of treatment and will be monitored closely until more improvements are made. Next on our list for you tonight, a local organization giving advice on how to talk to your kids about the current conflict in the Middle East. In the age of social media, it's no surprise that your children might end up seeing or hearing about this war. Many parents might be wondering, how do I talk to my kids about this? Well, we spoke to the McNabb Center, and this is the advice that they are offering parents tonight.
It can be easy for a teen to see images of this on their social media feed. And so just for adults to be aware of the media exposure that children have, as well as being mindful of the conversations that are happening around the child. First thing would be start that conversation by checking in and asking their child what they already know about the situation. Ask how they're feeling about it. So really making sure that you're asking open-ended questions, meaning asking your child, how are you feeling about the violence going on in Israel and Gaza? What do you know about the violence going on in Israel and Gaza? So asking those open-ended questions will help to start a conversation. Just being mindful to be cautious of closed-ended questions such as, are you scared? Which would just lend to a yes or no question. But when we ask those open-ended questions, we're opening a space for conversation.
This war is incredibly nuanced with, as you know, a long history of conflict between the Israeli government and the Hamas terrorist group and tension between Israel and the Palestinian peoples. What you can do is scan this QR code on your screen to check out live updates from the Associated Press. Of course, what we're posting on our website as well. They're posted daily at WATE.com. Moving down the list for you tonight, school safety concerns only seeming to be getting worse. 127 handguns were found in Tennessee public schools last school year. This is according to the State Department of Education. That is more than double the number found during the 2018-19 school year. The report showed how many handguns, rifles, explosives, assaults on teachers or students, sexual assaults, and aggravated assaults in schools. Almost 3,500 students were assaulted during the 2021-22 school year. Over 1,000 weapons other than a firearm were found, which is double the number pre-pandemic. Last year, the General Assembly has invested more than $240 million in school safety, but some teachers are still on edge.
2 days after Covenant, a young man who was in the 6th grade who literally told me that he didn't feel safe at school anymore.
Schools around the state and right here in Knox County have said that they've added more security cameras, improved school resource officer communication tools, and new software to detect weapons. Our next Big 7 story for you tonight, more housing on the way for the University of Tennessee. UT announcing 2 new residential halls have been approved by the Board of Trustees. This all comes after the university had been struggling with housing availability and overcrowding. We're told the new dorms will add 1,900 beds and are expected to open for the fall of 2025 semester. Now, the first one will be built at the intersection of Andy Holt Avenue and 20th Street and will be able to house 750 students. The second will be between Caledonia and Terrace Avenues. It is expected to have over 1,100 beds, but before they can break ground, the State Building Commission will need to authorize and approve the ground lease and management agreement. UT said that this is expected to happen later this year. Next up for you tonight, a natural phenomenon coming to our skies tomorrow afternoon. So be ready if you are wanting to see the partial solar eclipse. There are a couple of watch parties going on for you that you can join in on. The partial solar eclipse will be visible for us from around 11:30 in the morning to about 2:30 in the afternoon. The Blount County Library will be hosting a party during that time. There will be games, and people are welcome at any time during the eclipse.
But I filled an application with the American Library Association and StarNet, and they sent us 2,000 free pairs of solar eclipse glasses. So we've been giving that out over the course of the week. I believe we should have enough to give them out on Saturday as well, unless something major happens.
So they're prepared. Coming up later in the newscast, we'll tell you how you can safely watch this partial eclipse that we will be seeing right here in parts of East Tennessee and Southeast Kentucky. Next on our list for you, an uncertain future for one of the friendliest ballparks in the nation. With a new multi-use stadium under construction in Knoxville, many have wondered what the future holds for the Smokies' current home in Kodak. Well, right now, we're told there are several possibilities, the stadium and for the stadium and the surrounding property that are owned by the city of Sevierville and Sevier County. City retains 70% ownership, the county the remaining 30%. We're told the site could be sold or leased for redevelopment once the Smokies leave town. It is expected that the stadium will be demolished, but that will depend on the redevelopment plans of the new owner. We're told several parties have inquired about the property. Once a decision is made, though, of course, we're going to let you know.